Hi everyone. So now I'm doing what is this? Currently inked. You'll have to forgive me. I filmed another video just now and I have ink all over my fingers, ink on my desk pad that won't come off, spilled more ink, which I did get off, and the cat has been harassing me nonstop. So that's the state of my world at the moment. But anyway, we're gonna do my currently ink. So these are the pens. I'm doing a smaller amount this month because I realized I end up in this situation where I feel like I don't have enough time to use all my pens or enough things to use them for differently. So I'll try doing one or two less and see how we go. Especially because I'm just gonna move this up a little bit. I got, a maker pen this month, so a custom pen, and I just want to really be able to use it a bit more. Oop. I just knocked over a thing of inks, so luckily they were all closed. But yeah, this is my life at the moment. It's a bit messy. So anyway, look at the cute cat. This was made by Serial Nana, Shauna. I bought it from her. Just a little pen rest, but so cute. So the first pen is obviously my maker pen. And if you haven't seen it, I did a new pen day video on this. So go check that out. It's from Black Robin Pens, and it is the Grand Ophelia, and this is Elvenlore, the name of the blank colorway. So as you see, it's a lovely bits of pink and green and gold and cream, and it's in this awesome shape, which reminds me of like closed flowers, tulips, or even roses, with what we like to know, what we like to call a stabby end. So it's beautiful, don't you think? It has a rose gold nib, which is currently covered in the ink I'm using. So the ink I'm using for this is the Fujiyama Iridori in Sakura, which is a pink ink and comes out slightly different depending on the paper. Let's start this. Actually, let me write this out in a different color from all of these. I'll just do black. I've got my calligraphy or manuscript black felt tip pen. So we're going to do currently inked, and this is April 2025. So can you see that? So this is the Sakura ink. And it is, I wasn't too sure about it at first. I almost didn't use it, but it's grown on me, especially as I use it in my Rhodia notebook. I really like the way it looks. So, and it is dark enough to read. So this is the Grand Ophelia in Elvenlore, a fine nib, and the ink is Fujiyama Irodori Sakura. And I think it's just right for this pen. It's just right for April. Here, the cherry blossoms already started last month, so they were a bit earlier, and they've almost all gone away. You can still find some. There's a tree outside which has some, so it's not completely dried up yet or dead yet. But yeah, they went quickly. I did see a lovely video of all the cherry blossoms in bloom in Korea, and it just looks amazing. They have like whole avenues just with cherry blossoms. Oh, I wish we would do that here. So that is that. Then next, a pen I've been dying to write with for a while now, and that is this. This is a Platinum 3776, yes. And this is an oh, I've forgotten it already. Not Iris. Dark pink. But this was a pen my friend had given me, my lovely, I'll call him my patron, because they're always giving me lovely pens and stuff. And it did have a crack, which apparently has become an issue in these pens. But Serial Nana hopefully fixed it for me. So she washed it in her, the vibrating machine thing, and dried it, and then used light activated resin, to fill in the crack. And you can barely see it anymore. And since I'll be using it and my fingers are generally on the section, no one will notice. And the ink that I'm using with it is a new ink. I did copy Shauna, so it's quite funny because in a recent video she said, oh, she copies Karina and Simone, and I was just like, yeah, but I copy you, so it's okay. So this is Diamine Amaranth, and it leaked when I opened it, so it got all over the bottle, all over the table, all over my fingers. But I did manage to get some in the pen. But it's a really cool dark pink, so I thought that would be perfect for this pen. And here we go. So this is a Platinum 3776. I have to look up the color again because I used to know it by heart and now I can't remember. So I think it's like something Iris. And it is a fine and it is 14 karat gold nib. It's like the first one I've ever owned. And for someone to gift me that, it's kind of amazing. Even if it had a crack in it, it doesn't matter. Like, even if I couldn't have fixed the crack, I still would have used it. And this is Diamine Amaranth. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I don't mind having dark pink ink on my fingers. So there it is, and you can see them next to each other. You can see the difference in the colors. I hope you can see that. There's a lot of shadow being cast from the light stand, but I think it's nice. And then the next pan, I just did a new pen day on this, so you can go watch that. And this is the Kaweco Collection Apricot Pearl. And I have paired it with Diamine Coral, which I just swatched in a swatching video for Spring Inks. And yeah, I got that on my hands. I got that on the table. You can see in here. So it's been a fun, I mean, this is fountain pen life, right? If you're not getting ink everywhere, you're not doing it right, is my opinion. So yeah, this is a collection, which is basically like a sport. And this is I was struggling the other day when I was looking at this because it's orange, but like it's not what you think exactly orange. So like these are the orange cartridges from Kaweco, and the box, that's orange. That's what you expect orange to look like. And this is, yeah, I'm not, like, I didn't think it was really coral to me, but maybe you think it's coral. I don't know. Sometimes I just really don't know what to call things. I just really struggle. The struggle is real. And I used to know like so much about color theory and stuff. I did some graphic design in my youth, and yeah, I used to know all that. But anyway, you get older, you forget things, you care less. So this is a Kaweco collection. And this is Apricot Pearl. And this is also a fine. So I think it's going to be a fine month. A very fine month indeed. Oh, I forgot to write the ink. And this is Diamine Coral. Yeah, it's a nice little pen. I just got it, just opened it on camera before I made this video. So I'm excited to get to use this. In fact, I'm thinking, I didn't mention it in that video and I should have. I was getting really distracted by the cat. I want to like use this pen, like spend a day with the pen. I don't know, I'm thinking about making that kind of video. Tell me what you think. What do you use your sport pens for, your collection pens? Is it literally just to write something quickly, or would you do a bigger writing session with it? So there it is. And my last pen is my first pen, the love of my life. Now probably usurped by the Grandifillia, but I have to show it again because it's so pretty. And it's really nice to hold. It writes really well. It has a JoWo number 6. So yeah, but this also has a JoWo number 6. This is Laban 325 in Sakura. And it is also a fine. And the ink I have in it this time, because I decided to clean it out and go with a different ink for it. And now I don't remember what I did. Oh, being old is hard. All right, I do remember. What I went with was the Jack Herbin Rose Cyclamen, which is this beautiful violet, bright violet, almost neon violet ink. It's so gorgeous. Wait till you see it here in a second. I was using it today at work and I was just like, beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad I decided not to wait. I was thinking of keeping this back until June when I do some purple inks, but I was looking at the inks that I had, and I've got two kind of versions of pink almost, and then this orangey color. And I thought, well, you know what? No time like the present. Just use the ink you want. So here we go. Laban. I don't know why I wrote an M when it's an N. 325. Sakura in a fine. And then the ink is Rakarba Rose. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing Cyclamen correct. I might not be. But yeah, look how gorgeous that is. I mean, come on. How could you not like that? It's beautiful. Look at it. It just leaps off the page. I thought it might not write well, but it's perfect. You can easily write notes with it. So yeah, no worries there. I'm gonna do some little side-by-sides here. So this is the Rose Cyclamen. And here we have the Amaranth. And this is just a really lovely kind of dark pink, raspberry-ish spectrum kind of color. And then I'll do the coral. That's a lovely bright color as well. I feel like I should have done more for the purposes of this video, but then if I don't use the pens, I'll feel like it was kind of a wasted opportunity. So I'd rather just have 4 pens and, you know, 4 really different but cool inks, and you know, just get a bit more out of my pens. We spent a lot of money on these pens. I mean, even if they're inexpensive pens like the Sport, but you know, in general we end up spending a lot of money on pens and ink and accessories, so why not get the most out of them? That's all I'm trying to say, if that makes sense to you. So here we go. Just a little play. Just a little play. So I'm very happy with that. The Elven Lore with the Sakura, the Iris with the Amaranth, the Apricot Pearl with the Coral, and the Sakura with the Rose Cyclamen. So tell me what you think of those, the pens, the inks. Did I do good? Did I do bad? Should I have done more? What are your currently inks, if you've got any? Yeah, tell me in the comments below. So that's all I got to say about that. Bye.